morning. It's September 16th, 2015. It's Wednesday. Hump day! Hump day! And it's very foggy on my commute into work. Got the fog lamps on. The fog lamps on. That sounded like Johnny. Got the fog lamps on. And I was thinking about Wayne Dyer. Of course, he passed away a couple of Sundays ago. Died in his sleep. At the age of 75. His legacy will endure forever. And speaking of enduring, I thought of my father this morning. The time that I went with him he was going to try out for the part of Tevye in Fiddler on the Roof, which the Mount Players Theater was doing at Mount Wachusett Community College back in 1983. And so I went for the ride with him. I was a junior in high school. It was a month or two before my mother died. And they were doing the recruiting, people were coming in to read and get chosen for the various roles in Fiddler. And, my dad showed up, and there was a lot of people there, and there was a few others who wanted to be Tevye, and my dad just nailed it. He did some impromptu acting and very dramatic, and it was without a script and just incredible. Probably reciting Shakespeare, or it might have involved singing too, I don't know, but whatever it was, it blew everybody away. And it's like, ready to go, Scotty? He knew he had the part before he even got there. It was a knowing. And it wasn't because he had any connections necessarily with anybody ahead of time. I mean, he had performed and directed dramatics at Athol High School for many years, and was a natural at that, and so I was thinking about that this morning, and at the young age of 16, just walking into that theater with my father, and then a little bit of embarrassment just because of the way that maybe he anything nice in America, type of thing. We did that and used to do that, walk into a McDonald's and make his presence known, and we'd be like, oh God, please don't. Because I do it with my kids now, because that's the legacy of my father, and that'll be my children's legacy too. So he came in, he nailed the part. It had nothing to do with Tevye. It was just I don't know. He might have done some sort of a Pavarotti type of thing, but I felt bad for the other guy who was running who was applying for Tevye, or wanting to take the role of Tevye, because he just kind of he knocked the wind out of his sails. So that's my daddy's story for today. How are you doing today? Good to see you. It's Rogers. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. That's just my thermos bottle rubbing up against my water. I drink lots of water at the crematory. All right, I'm all done. But that's how my dad did it. He had a knowing, very much like Wayne Dyer. And thought from the end, and had the role before he even walked into that theater that day. And he nailed it. And he was a great Tevye for all those performances later on. Have a great day. Bye.